Sign up. Every time you see an ad, sign up for it. Marie Birchie, bro. You just sign up, bro. I'm mad as hell I gotta play this nigga that's about to take 12 minutes inside the motherfucking what's the name when he could do this shit outside. No, he already doing it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He already doing it. Stream on your computer be faster than the game. The game be a little behind.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA.
Ooh, I'm kind of nervous, y'all. Ain't gonna lie.
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. It's Memphis and Arizona. You take a look at Arizona, a 3-game series, and they've definitely got the advantage with 2 games here at home. The question is, can they capitalize?
Kevin, I think it's so important to get off to a good start. You just can't assume because you have the home court advantage, you're going to win the series. You still have to play solid basketball.
Siakam's shot is off. Fears with it. To the inside. And stolen by
you gotta
Siakam.
get that pass through.
Ingram with the steal. And slam dunk by Fierce.
What you don't know.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
Here's Fears.
Look at him, he clicking off. That's cheating. That's computer defense.
Pass to Dick. And a miss there on the triple. Now Fears. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and Coach stressed the message.
So you saying on pick and roll, you should be able to click on?
It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
The fuck was that? Giannis spot up.
Arizona with another miss.
Boy, they're slow to get it going here tonight. Just 1 for 4
Why is
to
y'all
start.
switching, man? Come on, don't do that. It is a way to pick it. Run around it with your man, with the user. I'm about to do all that. Nah, I got it, Flea. I know what to do. This how I just stop Giannis.
big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
Sharp on the wing. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And Jeremiah Fears gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, pass to Suggs. Kicks it out to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. From 12 feet out, Giannis grabs the miss. They have not led for a while, a chance to do so here.
Well, they'd like to retake the lead on this possession.
It's Ingram on the wing. They get the rebound. Pass to Sharp. Here's Lowe. And finally they hit one. And it's a tie ball game. As you look at Memphis. And this series will put them to the test, Greg. It's difficult competition they're up against.
And now's not the time to get clever. You go with what got you here. You're saying, here's what we've got. See if you can stop it.
Here's Murray. And he drives in. And it's Murray with the jam.
And once the acceleration for Murray hits you, he's gone.
1:57 left to play in the first. Kicks it out to Banchero.
Donnie is in the playoffs.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Lowe. Now Edey. Covered by Siakam. And it's Banchero missing. On the wing, Reeves. Now Siakam. McDaniels outside. Puts up a three. That one doesn't drop.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Here's Lowe to the paint. Kicks it out to Banchero. Arizona moving the ball around. Here's Lowe. Again, Arizona.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Murray outside. And boy, that looked like
That's not goaltending. Good defense, Edey.
That's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Lowe. Takes the three.
Oh, what the fuck was that? That shit
McDaniels with the rebound.
And they had some boxed coverage that turned into no coverage.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Banchero, that's for two. Ingram. Pass to Lowe. From downtown. And the three ball is good. Lowe's got 7.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect to the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Arizona ahead. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And looking at what we've seen from the Wildcats so far, what do you guys think?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Off the rim.
And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Here's Murray. Back to Siakam. Murray outside. McDaniels outside. And finished off by
I
McDaniels.
turn my commercials all the way down.
Oh, such an impressive athlete. Mr. McDaniels, send it in.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. There's Giannis with the slam.
Creating easier opportunities for your guys to score. That is good offense.
Siakam outside. Screen by Siakam. Inside. On the wing, Reeves. Drops in the
41
tray.
contested.
And Memphis leads by 4.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Pass to Fear. Back to Sharp. Three-pointer. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And Jeremiah Fears gets the whistle that time.
So good.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Back to Wembanyama.
Why is he on Wemby?
He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
Beyond the arc. Reeves with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against them. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Caro outside. Pass to Ellis. Here's Lowe. He has 7. And the wide open J from Edey. And that's good for 2. Memphis leading by 3. Here's Wembanyama.
Bro, why is this nigga on Wemby, bro?
Wembanyama has got 4 this quarter.
At well over 7 feet tall, inside is easy money for Victor.
Banchero, that's good.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
Booker left side. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. There's the drive.
Wow.
And it's Lowe missing. Memphis with the ball. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So both teams making some changes here. Booker, right side. That's short off the rim.
I don't know if he's trying to show off with the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Boy, a very quiet start, but it looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Jake with it. Out guarded by Ingram. Booker in the corner. With the fadeaway. And another basket for Memphis.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
107 left to play here in the
That's
second
corny
quarter.
though. The man keep clicking off on the screens, bro.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Kick in the corner. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Lock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. They get it again. Tries again. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, after a first quarter where
Tell
they
that nigga to
struggled from
stop
long
fucking
range,
clicking
they
off on the
really
screens.
started to get it closer to the basket.
Fears with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Now here's Murray. Here he goes. Booker outside. Bucket! Devin for 3. Fears with it. Here's Giannis. And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And so Booker will bring it up for Memphis. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Here's Dick. No good with the triple. Pass to Sharp. Buries the long-range jumper. Sharp's got 9.
Well, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Here's Booker. Strong finish inside from Booker.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Pass to Giannis. It's stolen by Wembanyama. From past the arc. Wembanyama, what a high release on the 3.
High release, solid form, nothing to complain about with Wemby's three-point shot.
On the wing, Giannis. Pass to Sharp. 5 to shoot. To the right side. A wide open look here for Fears. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Wembanyama, right side. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Because of a sim, Donnie, not because of a force.
Arizona trails by 10. Here's Giannis. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Here's Lowe. That falls. Nice speed that time from Banchero. Got 10.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've led by as much as 10. Reeves outside. Down low. And finished off by Siakam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
And it's Giannis missing. Memphis leading by 9. Screen by Siakam. Reeves can't hit. Here's Lowe. He's got 10. To the middle. Out to Ingram. Nailed from three-point land.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Dick. Shoots. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And so it looks like Arizona will retain possession here. And Memphis making a change here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Lowe. Pass to Edey. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Siakam with it. Picked up by Banchero. Back to Siakam. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam.
You have to anticipate those quick release opportunities. Jaden McDaniels ready on the catch.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Arizona trails by 9. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Here's Lowe. He's got 10. Shot clock at 6. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Reeves. Keeps it alive. Wembanyama. It's off, but still a great shooting night. 6 of 8 from the field in the game. And here's Banchero. Headed by Porzingis. Holmgren the screen. And there's the drive. Ingram wide open. Another 3 for Arizona.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Out of bounds. Arizona takes possession. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Arizona trails by 3. Takes it inside. Count that one. Those got 12 in the game.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And Sharp has it in the corner. Pass to Lowe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the lead. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've led by as much as 10. Tipped away. Now here's Holmgren. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And that's a monster shot to close out the third. And the lead is theirs heading into the final quarter.
We're at the end of the... we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. Now, Field. Out to the right wing. The three from Banchero. Trains the three-pointer.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
Look at this nigga playing CPU defense.
From deep, Antetokounmpo. That one, no good.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best.
Yeah, he
but
clicked
the
off. He was already
that's
on him.
all that matters.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
Here's Giannis. Down low, inside. Giannis taps it in.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
The drive by Booker. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
And the defense has to be more mindful of Reeves, especially when he's roaming around there in the corner.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Long range from the inbound. Pierce's shot is off. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Holmgren. Shoots over Dick. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got it all tied up now for Arizona. Now Dick. And Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Fears with it. Defended by Reed. Fears with it. And slam dunk by Fears.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh,
Ingram attacking. Oh, that was a two-hander.
Cool and calm. Brandon Ingram. Wow.
Here's Reeves. Suggs. He drills the
Fuck, my
three.
defense is all over the place,
Jalen
bro.
Suggs, a big-time bucket. This guy is fearless.
Driving inside. Now Fears. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Suggs looking around. Siakam fires. Three. Good.
Boy, from a young age, Pascal Siakam never shied away from the big moments.
And down it goes.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Now Siakam. And he does not hit.
And on an open look like that,
Good
he's very
pass.
gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He has
I ain't
decided
too
it's the
tight
right
shit.
time to
That
talk.
nigga Doughboy got game.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their
Ravens.
teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Here is Wembanyama. Dan Carroll vacuums it in. He takes it in. Lets loose a three. Drained from outside.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
6 to shoot. Outside, Siakam. Wembanyama fighting for it.
And this is what a franchise player does. Wemby coming up huge down the stretch.
Here's Lowe. Holmgren the screen. Takes the three. Booker there for the rebound.
And not allowing
What the
shooter
fuck?
to
Like,
even
yeah,
inch
you nigga wouldn't run towards him.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Well, you love to see the calmness at the line. Didn't phase him at all. Big time spot, and he makes it easy.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
It's Booker. Wembanyama, a screen. Booker!
Wow, you come fouling? You come foul him?
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game. Well, in these situations, this is who they want at the charity stripe.
And here's Giannis. There it goes, Antetokounmpo. Oh, what a play inside.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a three off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
Wow.
This nigga made it to go to overtime. Threw it to Wemby in the hole and hurried up and went up. This nigga's bringing it. This nigga Chet, man. I should have had Edie right there, but Edie too fucking slow.
Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Now, here's Suggs. Outside Booker. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Up top Sharp. Going inside.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
What a quality pass.
Why do y'all keep using all my
This guy
timeouts?
relishes the chance to set up his teammates.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd.
I got
Wants to
one.
make
He,
sure everybody
he
is
got two, but it don't look
and
like it.
intent. Here's Lowe. Here's Sharp.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
Launches it. And it misses. Memphis with the ball. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Holmgren.
This
Oh,
nigga
deep
shoots
three
with
for
it, bro.
Wembanyama.
And I think that's the speed Wembanyama needs because the defense is always going to be on him.
What a response. Hitting a three of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
I know what I gotta do. That's what it is. I know what it is. Let me fix this shit from switch off.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks. Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kinds of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
In overtime here, minute and a half off the clock. Into the lane.
Little ass meter.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they
Not a
need to
Peter
get
Reader,
this
guys.
VGA
Need it.
going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys. Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing faces him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment, no matter how big, no matter how small.
Here's Lowe. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Booker in the post. Wembanyama.
You got to feel for the defender. Wemby is a nightmare matchup.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Come on, like what the fuck? It should have never been in his hands. Like they keep running the game through Giannis.
Outside, Suggs. Wembanyama.
That's game.
Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example
Bro, we
of
don't
playing
need to
the
use that
possession
timeout
and not
right
the
there.
score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And Arizona calls time here. They're trailing by 6. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
The 3 doesn't go. And they go to the intentional foul.
Damn, you supposed to be fouled.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know this nigga got this,
Jalen
bro.
Suggs.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy. And
He's not supposed to be in fucking overtime, bro.
To have lost their energy.
So it's Memphis picking up the win. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't a great big in the postseason? Huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure
with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they
so bad, you spend your cash on a you never had, yeah. Mama told me, boy, don't last, so I ain't gon' slide if that ain't by the bag, yeah. My life changed so fast that I don't even recognize myself from last year. Said she never needed no man, but when she with you, said she needs somebody else. And I ain't tryna add no pressure for ya. I know that they all doing extra. She got dark thoughts, let me hit some, yeah. Baby, I be messed up for ya. Said she wanted me to now, baby, let me get a little toy, yeah. And she got dark thoughts, let me hit some now. Baby, I be messed up for ya. I get dark thoughts too, so I keep it on the low, but I peep 'em. Nowadays I'm stuck up in that mode, don't need a I'm really him, telling keep up. Always got that on me, let it creep up, yeah. Oh, they need a squad, they need a team up, yeah. I feel like Scotty got my beam up. No, my so bad, you spend your cash on a you never had, yeah. Mama told me, boy, don't last, so I ain't gon' slide if that ain't by the bag, yeah. My life changed so fast that I don't even recognize myself from last year. Said she never needed no man, but when she with you.
Yep.
Here we go.
You said what?
Yeah.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Ali LaForce. It's Arizona and Memphis. You look at Memphis, they've already stolen the momentum in this series, winning Game 1. Now in the catbird seat, can they close it out here at home?
Hey, Kevin, folks will tell you that the closeout game is always the hardest in the playoffs. But when you've got a chance to close the team out, you got to make sure you're focused and determined to get the job done. And you need to do that by taking advantage of the opportunity.
I want to say that that's great vision from Wemby, but he can see everything from that height, anticipating that the player was going to be there.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
You take a look at Arizona. This game could be an indicator of where they stand. Greg, do you think they have what it takes to make a legitimate championship run?
I think all the teams that are still around are contenders. But you're right, we're at a stage where the special teams start to separate themselves. If they do have what it takes to win it all, I want to see. That tonight. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And Benyama outside. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
He has the range. Wemby proving he's not afraid to let it fly.
Now, Fear. Castellanos. Again, Arizona.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
And and stolen by Sharp. And now Arizona on the break. Hits the three-point bomb. Ingram's got 6 points.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
Pass to Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And now Arizona on the break. Throws it down, and the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Siakam.
Finishing the tough
We're on YouTube, fighting on Twitch. Let's get it, baby.
Scoring breakdown, Arizona.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Said it again. Good run, bro. Lex gave over the one.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I briefly spoke with Charles Lee. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Oh, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now, Fears. After Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Pass to Sharp. Just 5 to shoot. Arizona needs to get off a shot. For 3, Holmgren. Second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Holmgren's got his second bucket tonight.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Takes it out to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. And that one is hammered home.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does. Yeah, he really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Here's Lowe. Puts the move on. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Pass to Lowe. It's Ingram on the wing. No good from outside.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Reeves outside. Nice shot by Porzingis.
Nice shot, Porzingis with the length and the touch.
.32 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Reeves into the lane.
Bro, why is you leaving from all the way over here?
Connects from three-point range.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Oh my God, y'all doing all this moving.
And here's Ingram from the arc.
Y'all doing all this fucking moving. Like, sit still, bro.
Heading into the break. They're feeling very confident shooting.
It's Porzingis.
And we're back for more
Porzingis.
exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. And looking at what we've seen from the Wildcats so far, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Pass to Edey. Stolen by
Like, you
McDaniel.
just dribbling, bro. I never even put the ball on the ground.
With the drive. Booker outside. Great defense that time from Banchero. Here's Lowe. McDaniel's defending. It's off his leg. And it's being called a kickball. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Fears. Kicks it out to Holmgren. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so Booker will bring it up for Memphis. 8-point game. From deep three-point land.
Double screens. You got double screens out here on tape.
If you're talking strictly from shooting range, Booker is right at the top of that group.
Fears with it. And the layup's good off the glass. Fears has got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Booker is feeling it from deep range with that one.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Now Fears. That shot misses. Pass to Porzingis. Booker inside. Reeves outside. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
How do you even guard someone who is 7'4" on the catch and shoot? Quick answer, you can't.
Ingram deciding where to go with it.
Fuck around me, bro.
6 on the shot clock. And slam dunk by Fear.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And a timeout called by Charles
What's the
Lee.
point of setting up?
He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
It is off. Look, it's off.
Teams changing it up here. Memphis trails by 3. Siakam outside. Here's Dick. Nothing on the board. Here's Wembanyama.
Oh, shit.
Easy work down low for Wembanyama.
At well over 7 feet tall. Inside is easy money for Victor.
Here's Lowe. Can't convert the two-handed jam. Fires it up. And another basket for Memphis.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Lowe. Misses the three. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Lowe. And again, unable to change momentum. Wembanyama outside. Wembanyama just too big. Down low.
What impresses me about Wembanyama is his amazing coordination. How is this possible at 7'4"? Come on.
And the wide open J from Edey. Arizona with another miss. Memphis leading by 6. Hart outside. And that's a foul called on Keon Ellis. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:24 left in the first half of the game. Reeves in the corner. Off target with his 3. Arizona trails by 6. Now, here's Shump. Giannis outside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
It's Dick on the wing. Yep, it counts. Dick's got the lead up to 6 now for Memphis. And here's Arizona now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Number 23.
There's 37 seconds left here in the second. Left side Suggs. Pass to Reeves. Back to Siakam. And stolen by Sharp. Here's Antetokounmpo. What a move! Giannis!
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
And it's Suggs missing. Here's Lowe. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Memphis leads by only 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And here is Antetokounmpo. Out to Ingram. 5 to shoot. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And what an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need
in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And Caro outside. Shot from 12. That one a little long.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Arizona.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pearson's shot is off. Memphis leading. Wembanyama outside.
Giannis, where is you at, bro?
Facing the floor.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Spears. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Bounce pass Suggs. And we're just about 2 minutes.
Where's my
into the second
movable force at? Like,
2
he's
points,
just backing me
Stephen
down, bro.
Wembanyama's got 5 points now this quarter. And so
We
now a
got
timeout called by Jason
Post
Kidd.
lockdown,
This
all
now will
that.
give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Arizona trails by 7. From deep three-point land, that one doesn't drop.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Takes it out to Siakam. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I
Look,
think
look,
it may
why
have
are you
surprised
standing there,
him, and
bro?
that's why he missed.
Here's Lowe. 6 points for him. Off the run.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Booker outside. Pass to Dick. Fires for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Unloads from 13. And he hits the jump shot. And now just a 3-point Memphis lead.
And this is Ingram's attitude. He's ready to fire away as soon as the ball hits his hand. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement. Now he's just showing off. With range like that, incredible.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with them. Wildcats making a switch here. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Murray right side. It's Dick on the wing. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Banked in off the glass. Porzingis has got his second basket of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And he dumps it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Murray outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Siakam. Outside for Murray. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Arizona trails by 3. Here's Lowe. He's got 13. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis automatic inside.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Booker outside. Jacks up a three. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Booker's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for Memphis. Loose.
He's moving. You not
I'm good, bro. Pass to Booker. Siakam outside. Offline with his three. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Here's Lowe. Driving to the basket. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Ingram wide open. Drops in the tray. Ingram's got 7 now in this quarter.
And you love the work Ingram has put into his shot. You can put him in the corner now and force the defense to extend.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. It's the Wildcats lead.
54.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in game 2. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Memphis. Reeves outside. Screen by Porzingis. It's Dick on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. And so here are the Wildcats. They lead by 1. Pass to Holmgren. And the jump by Holmgren.
Oh, does Chet even have to jump? He's got so much length.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Porzingis. Now Reed. Wall is covering. Hart outside. Outside, Porzingis. No good on the three.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Oh, Giannis punches it home.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Arizona leading by 5. And slam dunk by Beard.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
Murray, no good. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. In a moment, now to quick to take a look at the offensive approach for Arizona.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Now, Arizona with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Lowe. Good on the shot. Lowe's got 20 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside, Suggs. From outside, off the mark. Arizona leading by 11. And looks like the illegal kick
if you move out the way, you wouldn't be in the way.
That's going to draw.
Like, why are you coming towards me? With me?
Close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Booker. To the inside. Wembanyama. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Akini picks one up.
The question is, how do you stop Wemby when he gets the ball in that spot? So far, there hasn't been an answer. It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He knows every possession is critical now. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He said, "This is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up." He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Fears with it.
Out my way, bro.
Nice move. Cleared away by Suggs.
And that's an important rebound, and especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
No good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Arizona leading by 11. Now Fears. On the wing, Ellis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation.
Look at this. This nigga doing mad corny shit. Keep switching off to go put niggas on. To go put niggas on niggas who open.
Now here's Booker. It's stolen by Banchero. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth. And Jason Kidd is called
timeout. You can't do that, bro. You can't do that.
It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Only time you could click off is when you're motherfucking man. If you're going to guard the ball.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. And good! From way outside, it's in!
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for Arizona.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
I'll go back to the crib.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lowe. From 12. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Outside, Suggs. Here's Siakam. Missed on the 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. and they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Ball stolen. And oh, here we go with Wallace. Nobody back. So Arizona wins it. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't a great big in the postseason, huh?
Go home, y'all. When it go home, baby. When it go fucking home.
With which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads.
I was winning at the beginning of this game,
the business
baby.
of winning.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs.
Chet is a bitch.
I don't get angry at the bills I have to pay. I don't get angry with my mom. Right to the it's all the same. Living with Louis Dog's the only way to stay sane. Let the loving come back to me.
What'd he say? On 602-4026.
Loving is what I got. I said, remember that. Loving is what I got. I remember that. Loving is what I got. I said, remember that. Loving is what I got.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this Game 3 of the playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. It's Memphis and the Wildcats. You look at the Wildcats in this deciding game. The question is, can they make the most of their hard-won home court advantage to win the series?
And this is the payoff for the work you put in during the regular season, getting to play this deciding game in your own building. And these fans, I'm telling you, are ready to carry them. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And so here are the Wildcats after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Takes it inside.
Wow, it just disappeared like that?
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Airtight rim protection from Homer. Using his length.
Beautiful. You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. 5 on the clock. Pass to Sharp. Fades away. And it's good off the back rim and in. Look at Memphis. They are one win away from the semifinals. And, Greg, how do they drown out the distractions and the noise and just concentrate on their job?
And Kevin, it's never easy in a situation like this, but the only thing you can do is rely on the players who got you. If you're one of the leaders of this team, you can expect to play a ton of minutes tonight.
Here's Siakam, and he converts the layup.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The drive by Holmgren. Lays it up and banks it in. Holmgren's got his second bucket.
Those long arms and elbows coming at you. Chet on the bounce.
Pass to Wembanyama. From the arc. And no good. Arizona trails by 5. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, Coach said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him.
Thank you. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Memphis leading by 5. Plenty of space. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Wembanyama's got 6.
How can you even guard someone who is 7'4" on the catch and shoot? Quick answer, you can't.
Low shot is good.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Outside for Wembanyama. Ingram with the steal. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Drains the three-pointer.
You like to see Giannis hitting those, but you'll live with that if you're the defense.
Pass to Suggs. Here's Booker. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside.
Woo, nice!
From close range.
Here's Low. And a strong finish with two hands.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Kicks it out to Booker. Buries it from three-point range.
3 points.
Booker's got a couple of threes now in the first for Memphis.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Driving the lane. Basket counts. He has 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Fires the 3. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. Here's Low. That one doesn't drop. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Suggs.
Substitution on the court.
Arizona trails by 3. Pass to Low. .26 seconds left to play in the first. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Boy, that was bad. It was like they were running different plays.
Devin Booker.
Memphis with the ball. With the drive. And the dunk by Booker.
Boy, Booker has so many ways to beat you on that offensive end.
Here's Low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Memphis.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Memphis. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
Running towards me and I'm running fast. How is all let me change direction like that?
At attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
And Memphis making a change here. The tray, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Murray.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Arizona trails by 3. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And Arizona making a change here. Nice move. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Trying to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Now, here's McDaniel. He has yet to score. Drops in the tray.
At this point in time for Reeves, this is just a reflex. He knew he had it the moment he had the ball.
Wallace attacking. And the jam by Wallace.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody on that
what
pitch.
is he doing?
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
On the wing, Murray. Down low. It's stolen by Banchero. And he drives in. Floats one. Out to Wallace. Here's Sharp. Off target from three-point range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Both teams changing it up here. Here's Fears. Driving inside.
Bro, I didn't even go up with that.
Rebounded by McDaniels.
You can't head fake
And
one
here's
into the lane.
McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Outside for Murray. Drives to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray with the ridiculous handle and quickness. He is so aggressive with that move.
Now Fears. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. There's the drive. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And slam dunk by Fears.
That's how. Throw it down with a flourish. Guys, windmill that baby home.
Oh, you're right. And he does it on the reverse just for good measure. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Both teams will make substitutions. Memphis leading by 6. Booker looking around. And stolen by Wallace. And Fears has it in the corner.
That's
so good on the three.
Fast.
And so it's Memphis with it. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Wembanyama. And it's good for 2. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
At well over 7 feet tall. Inside is easy money for Victor.
Holmgren the screen. Inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. On the wing, Booker shoots. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Here's Fears. Oh, he misses the dunk. Memphis leading by 6. Here's Wembanyama.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit. I'm on him with ankle controller. Everything.
You'd love for Victor to get that look every time up the floor.
From deep onto the Kumbo. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Booker. Good D by Holmgren. Tipped away. And stolen.
That's nasty that I can't even get the fucking pass off, bro.
Keep feeding the hot hand. Booker has it going in this one.
6 second
Bro, I
difference
don't know
between
what I
shot
did
game
to my defense,
Fears
my
with
offense,
it.
but these
He's
niggas is
picked
just
up by
standing
10.
around doing dumb shit.
And so
Like,
now
what the
a timeout
fuck is
called
this?
by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
We all know the message from their coach. Figure out a way to stop the hot hand.
Just get back home and start playing like bitches. Like, fuck.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. On defense, Memphis. It's a 10-point game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Edey. Shot clock at 5. Arizona with another miss. Good if it goes. The shot misses. And so it's Memphis going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And the dunk by Giannis.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
And Suggs throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's Fears. Ingram outside. And here's Giannis from outside. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the
He has
interior.
90 speed, bro, and he
has
won't
been
even
off the
turn
charts.
around. Like,
Long stride for Wembanyama. He is a force moving towards that rim.
Now, here's Sean. Still scoreless. Screen by Giannis. Dick with the steal. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. And stolen by Wembanyama. Holmgren with the steal. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Fears with it. He's got
what's that?
Suggs with the steal. Dick wide open. Good on the baseline, Jay. And Memphis leads by 14.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
my God, look how they're standing. Like,
And
what
so
the
now a
fuck is
timeout
this?
called
What did I do?
Kidd. He made... the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So both teams making some changes here. Memphis on defense. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. Kicks it out to Ellis. Pass to Lowe. Trying to end the drought. Siakam pulls it in.
So dumb.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Murray, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Ellis can't get it to go.
Crash the board.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute. Just 1 of 5 from the field.
The 3. Drills it from outside. Ellis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, to keep it simple, Matt. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover.
Bro, I passed it to him. What the fuck is going on?
Now, here's Banchero.
I icon
Hasn't
passed
made
that.
one yet. And there's the drive. Here's Edey. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Memphis leading by 9. Wembanyama outside. Oh, Wembanyama! Too easy.
Short trip to the rim for Wembanyama. That's a nice finish.
Here's Lowe. Booker pulls it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Here's Lowe. 8 points for him. Driving to the basket. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And the handles and confidence of Siakam both have grown just so much. Zero hesitation taking that one to the rack.
Now, here's Banchero. Still without a basket. This is the baby hook.
To do some type of motion, bro.
Memphis leading by 11. Booker outside. Back to Murray. Launches it. Edey with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Pass to Banchero. Nailed from 3-point land.
an important part of Banchero's game, the ability to hit that three. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Lowe. He's got 10.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Wembanyama outside. It's Dick on the wing. And taken away by Ellis. And here we go. Fast break. Wallace has got it. And finished off by Banchero.
How about the sprint from Banchero? Refusing to let the defense stop it.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Here's Murray. Here's Porzingis. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Porzingis has got his second basket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment.
I get that shot off. No contest.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And Reeves has got the ball here for Memphis. Led by as many as 14 points. McDaniels outside. Reeves into the lane.
Bro, that's supposed to be a boss ball, bro.
It through.
This is why you got to clog up these lanes, because Reeves will rip right through them.
Here's Fears. And slam dunk by Fears.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Oh, yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And now Arizona on the break. Lets it go. It's rebounded by Memphis. Hart outside. Booker outside. Oh! Booker with the bounce.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just
could y'all please give me space?
Jeremiah Fears gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Making a change here. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened to Charles Lee talk to his team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem. Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
And this is
on, bro, Giannis, why are you switching?
Fans, gray hairs.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Out to Ingram. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
And this is Ingram's attitude. He's ready to fire away as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Booker on the move. And Fears pulls it down. Kicks it out to Holmgren. And Fears has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sharp. No good from outside. Memphis leading by 9. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Both teams deciding to change it up. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. McDaniels outside. Outside for Wembanyama. Shot clock at 3. No points there, only his third miss and 10 attempts from the floor. With the teardrop, and down it goes.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Here's McDaniel. Off the glass.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Here's Lowe. Screen by Giannis. It's up the 3. Out to the Kumbo. Stretching the floor with the 3.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
Here is Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The 8-footer.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Wembanyama reels it in. Austin Reeves. A three-pointer. Good.
You gotta respect the three-point shooting of Reeves. He can be dangerous from there.
Here's Lowe. And there's the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And Memphis making a change here. He makes the second free throw, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that turns the lead to 6.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Reeves outside. Outside, Siakam. Here's Suggs. Outside, Booker. Van Carroll vacuums it in.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
And stolen by Siakam.
Bro, like, come on. How can you afford
50
that
seconds
time,
left
bro?
in the fourth. And Wembanyama with it. Outguarded by Giannis.
Look at this shit. I'm in his face. And he's green.
Everyone loves seeing Wemby put up serious points. His team, his coaches, definitely the fans. That's what they pay for.
He's off from 3.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball.
God damn, I'm in foul today.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal
You know,
foul.
give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Wembanyama. Oh, good on the layup.
And that's a great job by Giannis of altering the shot.
Puts up a deep three. Oh, the bomb from deep will go right down.
Follow me! What the fuck? This is
Driving in,
funny, bro.
and the shot goes in. And Arizona calls time here. They're down by 8. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Oh,
And I'm
geez.
sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
And the series has been won. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't a great big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason.
Hopefully you handle that. I can't win at home, but I'm going on the road and win. Man, I play.